Hey, what's poppin', people? It's your chill bro, you say, right? Yo, we are back with NF Fridays. We're about to react to and rate NF Notepad. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, share this video with your friends, man. Don't be so. Now, it's waving.
You and I, we've been doing a lot together. And I look back and I appreciate all the times that we had together. You know? I remember just going down in my room and, you know, trying to deal with some things. And you've always been there for that. Always. It's me and you.
Okay. Either this is about someone or is literally just addressing his notepad. Hey, this is interesting. Interesting topic, man. No one ever thinks the notepad or their pen.
You and I been best friends ever since I was a young kid. Everything we did, where's time went? Got a lot of years coming up ahead of us, and ever since we met, I knew we'd get somewhere. But the fact is, I ain't really know when. I don't really know how either, but I can feel the goosebumps, my skin right in. I've been waiting for the moment.
Okay, the beat is just progressing. But damn, he's going off on his notepad, man. He's addressing it like it's a real person. Oh, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming he's talking about his notepad. The song's name is Notepad. NF, you are so creative, man. Your brain, the way your brain works. So interesting.
I don't really know how either, but I can feel the goosebumps, my skin right in. I've been waiting for the moment. You and I can make it happen. A lot of people thinking we ain't gonna make it rapping. I ain't got a problem with them though. That don't even matter. We ain't looking for the people trying to say that we the baddest. No, I never liked that. Came along
like that, man. I just got lost in his flow right now, man. And the video as well. I like the fact that he's just there showing us how he goes off with his notepad in his hand, man. And just, I like his energy on video, man. It's so good, man. It's so authentic as well. And this notepad is getting a lot of love, guys. Come on.
way, never did it for the money. We ever make it big, I'ma give it to the family. Looking back now, everything is looking funny. You and I in the room writing, up late when the mood strikes us. We don't care if they do like.
I know he's religious, so on some certain Christian notepads, there are some Bible verses or like motivational messages right to the bottom of the notepad. And so it might even be that. Maybe he's thinking those motivational messages that really took his brain or really took his mind off certain dark parts of his life. This notepad maybe really, literally got him through that because of those motivational messages. I wouldn't know. I don't know how his notepad looks. Let's continue.
Like us, writing songs for the haters we ain't even got yet. Freestyling, somebody turn the mic up. Talking about things we don't really understand. Talking about things we don't really comprehend. Me and you trying to get it, we ain't quitting to the end. Now I'm standing on stage trying to give it to the fans.
Hey, and then on stage without that notepad. He's without that thing that gave him that comfort throughout, like he's mentioning. I'm still really lost in the thought process of how to even get to a song like this. He's such an interesting person, man. Such an interesting character. Hey, that's why we're on the journey, man. Subscribe if you're new.
Talking about things we don't really understand. Talking about things we don't really comprehend. Me and you trying to get it, we ain't quitting to the end. Now I'm standing on stage trying to give it to the fans. We took that karaoke machine from my room and we put it up to the CD player and played the instrumentals, and man, we've come a long way. A long way. I made a lot of mistakes. You've been there for the.
Okay, so it's you can clearly see he has a lot of notepads, and I like how he said he took the karaoke machine and hooked it up to the CD player. Like back then, that's how you used to record. Especially if you didn't have a laptop and if you didn't have the recording software that we have these days. That's how you used to do it, man. And most CD players had a record button, so you can, if you input a mic, then you can just like record. That actually shows you that he's been doing this for a long time, because that type of technology doesn't really get used like in the modern age. Hey, come on, NF.
A long way. A long way. I made a lot of mistakes. You've been there for the whole thing. Help me with the drama. Rapping in the car outside daily. We don't care if it's a winter. We don't care if it's a summer. I remember writing raps with the curse.
I like that, man. Guys, when you write music, not every single thing or every single verse you write down comes out perfectly. You make a lot of mistakes and you learn from that along the way. So I like how he's actually acknowledging that, like, all the mistakes he's made, like verses that he just never actually performed because it was just not as good. Like you see, he also said like he went in summertime, winter time, in different seasons, and just practices rhyming outside of the car. Got away from everything and just went and just performed to nobody. Yo, just with his notepad. Come on, guys. The song is deeper than just the physical notepad. I'm focusing a lot just on the notepad right now. But he's basically explaining the process at which he became this lyrical icon, you could say, or this person with this amazing lyrical ability. It was thanks to all the notepads and all these different situations that he went through to perfect his craft and to become this icon that he is right now.
Words. I just wanna hear, seems like everybody does it. Did it for a while, wasn't into all the custom. Tried to find who I was, being everything I was in real life. Yeah, got a lot of anger. You know where I'm at, put it all over the pages and wrote it in the rap. Said that we could be amazing if I give us a chance. Now I'm looking around like, yeah, look at where we at.
Exactly, like he just said, like I just said as well. He took all that anger and put it on the paper, on the notepad, and then he perfected his rapping ability through getting that anger out of him. But not necessarily just thanking the notepad for being there, for doing that. He's actually telling us this is what he had to do to get over that anger. He had to write it down. He had to get those raps out of him. Low-key, it's a way for him to just explain to us his process of putting pen to paper, writing lyrics, and making songs, making hits as well. Damn.
Look at where we at now, we ain't made a chat, but they can hear us in the background coming. Some are gonna hate it, some are gonna love it. I'ma put it in his hands and let God do the judging, yeah. Remember me and you, always had you in the backpack. Took you into school, writing on you like it's nothing. A lot of people in the room see me scribble on the page, but they ain't got a clue, no, they ain't got a clue. We at the beginning.
I like that as well, man. Come on, guys. But when you're a creative person, you just can't help but get this creativity out of you. It's just stuck in you. You just need to get it out. It's like something that's just boiling, and it just has to pop out, and you just need to get it down or draw or shoot the video. You just need to get it out the entire time. And that's what it says now. He got his notepad to school, he started writing stuff down. People didn't understand what's going on because he probably didn't share it with them. Even if he did, they wouldn't have understood what he's doing because they probably just didn't understand him as a person. I like the fact that he mentions to us that he's been writing rhymes wherever he could, even at school level. Come on, guys.
The people in the room see me scribble on the page, but they ain't got a clue, no, they ain't got a clue. We at the beginning, hoping someday you and I can say we made it and we did it. You ain't nothing but a notepad. Tell me who you kidding. I'm just running out of space. I'll be back in a minute. Turn the page on me.
No.
You know what's crazy?
That's exactly what you do, man. Maybe his rhymes were so long that he just had to turn the page literally. Always saying that this notepad isn't just a notepad to him. It's something that helps him move on to the next phase of his life, the next page of his life, because he was able to get off all this anger and all these emotions onto this page, onto this notepad. Now he's able to turn the page because he's done with that phase now. He's finished. Anger's out of him. The emotions are out of him. He can move on now. That's how I see it, guys. I don't know what you see. That's how I see it.
Yes. It just started as something that was an escape for us, you know? And now I look around and there's a lot of people out there going through the same things, you know, we've been through. And now this music we write is actually making an impact. It's crazy.
Oh. I actually wanted to pause, but then the beat came in. Damn. Exactly, man. Like a lot of people go through these things and they use their creativity, like writing rhymes, painting, or whatever other art you do, whatever thing you do to get your emotions out. That's what they do. And he's just mentioning that without having a notepad and this ability to be able to write these things down, he wouldn't have been where he is now. And he's kind of thanking the notepad, but he's also paying homage to the fact that he was able to get these emotions out of him through this form by writing things down on a notepad. And then the beat just took over, man, and I actually forgot what I really wanted to say. Let me just go back to that beat, man. But one thing I like about him, he just has this rawness, man. Like you can see through his soul, like this is all he has. What he's doing on the video now is the real him. He's not faking. He's not acting like someone who's trying to be cool or someone who's just trying to do things to become famous. He's being himself, and in his unique way, he's telling us how he wrote his music and how he got to the point where he is. Not a lot of people can do that. Hey. Yo. Hey. Hey. This beat is crazy, man. Damn, son.
And that's real music.
This was a very chill track, man, but it really went hard as well. It's quite deep. It's deeper than just a Notepad that you think it's about. But hey, let's drop some rating. The beat. This beat kind of crept up on me. In the beginning, I was like, okay, it's just a chill dog beat. But then at the end, especially like where his vocals like overlaid, even this last minute, even where the beat just played, it really like struck me, man. Like it really grew on me. Like, I was like, yo, this is a good beat. I just feel it wasn't as crazy and as empowering as most of his other beats are. And just being able to compare him to himself or his beats to his own beats, I'll give it a B. The hook, as always, people, hate me on this, fight me in the comments. There's no hook. If the lyrics, I like the lyrics, man. It's quite deep. This isn't just about the Notepad, guys. He's explaining his process. He's explaining the way he had to deal with his emotions and the way he actually grew in his craft in writing music and making music and rapping. Not a lot of bars here and there. That's understandable. It's not that type of song. So I'll give an A for the lyrics. Delivery. As always, delivery is solid. He had a really consistent flow throughout the song. I like how he used, instead of a hook, he used talking points. He just spoke to us, or he spoke to the Notepad and explained what he felt about the Notepad and made it feel to us like he's actually talking to the Notepad itself. But in actual fact, the song is not about the Notepad. I feel like the delivery was good. It was solid. It wasn't too aggressive or too calm like some of his other songs. Like you get a bit of more emotion when he speaks about his anger and when he speaks about his troubles. Unfortunately, man, I feel like that's a hole that he never really digs for himself, because he delivers too well on certain songs and then other songs feels like pretty normal or basic. So I'll give it a B. The video was quite cool, man. I liked it. It was quite simple. I liked the darker edge to it, especially this scene that we see now with the notepads all scattered over and he's just sitting alone with the notepads, which emphasized how he went through all his relationship with the notepads. He just really got lost inside of them, or inside of the notepads, inside of the pages. But then he also shows us how he's outside with his notepad in his hand in certain scenes, with a car. We actually explained like he just drove away, just had notepad and just practiced his rhymes, like whatever way that was. It's quite a good music video. Quite simple though as well. So for that I'll give a B as well. Okay, so you guys are gonna hate me for this, but the final rating for NF Notepad is a C. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with some of the ratings. I know a lot of you might disagree, and I would like to know your thoughts on that. Hey, this is NF, The Journey, NF Riders on my channel. Subscribe if you're new, and share if you're not new. Until next time, let's wave out.